You know, I've always was told as a kid, oh, the first time you get in trouble, just get 5 years.
Yeah,
5
okay.
years, 5
No.
years. I was looking at life. They asked for life in that case.
That's crazy.
Life. So I ended up going to trial in Florida first. I beat it. Month-long trial. I'll never forget the day when the jury was out for 3 days deliberating. And the longer they stay out, the better it is for you, because it means there's holdouts. They're wanting to know more. And I'll never forget, we were at the end of the hallway and the elevator's open and people come flying out. And Brooke looks at me and goes, I think they got a verdict. And then the lady comes out and is like, okay, everybody in the such and such case, we have a verdict. You need to come back. They come out and we go, and I'll never forget, as I'm walking, it was probably a couple hundred feet to the door. As I'm walking, it just felt like my feet just kept getting heavier and heavier. And I'll never forget, my stomach was in a knot. I felt like I had to puke shit. And I'm like, I got to use the bathroom. And I was like, I feel like I got shit. And she's like, you can't, you got to come. And they're dragging me and my feet are barely moving. Brooke started crying and she just started like looking at me crying. I'm like, what? And she says, one of the jurors just looked at me and winked. I fucking think you're going home. I'm not processing it. I can't hear it. I remember it, but I don't process it. I just remember my stomach. I got to shit. I got to puke. My feet are getting so heavy. I remember walking in and the courtroom was so full. Everybody turns around and looks at me like I'm walking down the aisle to get married, but I'm not getting married. And my mom can't even find nowhere to sit. She has to stand. And there's U.S. Marshals blocking it. There's U.S. Marshals behind each one of us. When the judge comes out, you have to stand again. So they had to like pick me up because I felt like my heart's about to fall out my chest because people don't realize what
You couldn't
life.
even stand up. You were just like,
I was locked up. It didn't sink in that life meant life until we had a verdict. I thought it was all a game kind of before them in a way. I didn't feel the pain until you actually have to look at life. When that gets putting in front of your face, it's like, oh, life. You don't really process it. And when they come in and are like, okay, well, it's time to face that life. It's not so fun. They're like, y'all got a verdict? And they're like, yeah. And he gets the thing and he reads it. He says, there's no rhyme or reason who's getting called first. Guess who was first? Me. Stan. I don't remember him saying not guilty at all still to this day. I just remember the way Brooke was holding me and crying so crazy on me that I knew. And I just stayed in the fetal position down. And it took a little bit for me to really realize what happened. And my mom said that the U.S. Marshals were talking shit by the door to me. Oh, I can't wait to put these scumbags in handcuffs and to haul them off, woo, 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 and all this stuff. If I recall, I had to check with my mom. I just remember that when they said not guilty on all this or whatever, she says, it looks like you boys ain't going to have fun today or something.